Welcome back, beautiful people, foodies, chefs, snackers worldwide, to the Chop It Up with Potluck, where we know that food is delicious, food is nutritious, and of course, food is love. Look at the hearts up, the hearts up. Let's go around, do quick introductions, starting with the boss lady herself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sinclair Walker, and I am the CEO of Potluck Community.
Bow, bow, bow. Taste, taste, taste. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Over there to Miss Lady.
Hello, everybody. I am Cynthia Wilson, and I am one of the head chefs over here at Lady's Kitchen, stirring it up once again today.
Hey, there it is. What are you cooking today?
Lasagna.
Sorry. She's been craving lasagna for like a solid 2 weeks by now.
Yes.
All right, and King Walker over there.
Yes, Delton Walker here, Chief Sustainability Officer for Potluck Community.
There it is. Last over here, Chief Marketing Officer for Potluck Community. Humble honor. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thanks for the job. Appreciate you. All right. So today's theme. Right. So last week we talked about healthy food, and we like to balance it out. If you talk about one side, you have to talk about the other. So today we're going to talk about what is your favorite cheat meal or like guilty pleasure meal, right? If it's just a gloomy day outside, it's raining, or it could be a sunny day, whatever kind of day it is, when you're just like, you know what? Forget it today. I really forget the calories, forget the health. I just really want to feed my soul. What is that meal for you? So if y'all care to share, go ahead and put it in the comments below. Definitely let us know. But we're going to do a nice round robin. Usually we start off with the queen. So let's switch it up a little bit. Remix. Let's start off on the king side. So King Walker, you can hit us with it. Start us off. What is your cheat meal of choice?
All right. So my cheat meal of choice, when I don't have a lot of time, feel like being a little bad, is Sloppy Joe taco.
Yeah, I remember those.
Buddy, yeah. So what makes it a cheat meal is the fact that I fry the shells, right? A whole bunch of cheese, whole bunch of sour cream or whatnot. But I try to make it at least somewhat good by, instead of using ground beef in the mix, I'll use some turkey meat or some Beyond Meat, make it some semi-healthy. And then if I feel like being extra positive with the situation, not to be as bad as I could be, I'll grind up some spinach to go in it.
There you go.
Love it. See, I love the extra wisdom you gave in saying, okay, this is the cheat meal, but if you want to make it a little nutritious, this is what you can do. I appreciate that.
Yep.
And I did, I think one of my favorite meals growing up as a kid was Sloppy Joe tacos.
I have heard about these Sloppy Joe tacos many a times.
Yeah, it's
I've never had them though.
One day.
Yeah, we can have them with Beyond Meat and just instead of the pork and beans, just regular barbecue beans. Yeah, shoot, we can. You know what I'm saying? We can do it.
All that in a taco?
Oh yeah, all that in a taco. It's fantastic.
You hook me up.
We'll see. Y'all know already how I feel about cooking for this.
Hook me up.
Yeah, we'll see. I got you. All right, let's go over to the other side, Miss Lady. Your cheat meal of choice.
Well, to keep it real, to go out and really like real quick, so not making anything, would just be to go get an In-N-Out burger. So that's the true cheat meal of the week.
Okay, what kind of In-N-Out burger? In-N-Out is not a sponsor of this podcast, but if In-N-Out would like to sponsor or throw some money our way or throw some free fries and burgers our way, we will accept. But go ahead, describe the burger that you get.
My order is a double single. So in that way, I do try to keep it a little bit. Yes, double single.
What is that?
I don't like it too cheesy.
Oh,
and
see,
double single, double meat. Yeah, you say it and they know. Nobody ever questions. They just know double meat, single cheese.
Like the lingo, like Starbucks.
Interesting. Okay.
Learn something new, and then add ketchup. Mr. Wilson likes to get double animal style.
Wise choice.
But if I'm at home though, guilty pleasure meal for me, kind of like birthday, whatever, is like just some crab and some garlic crab. Just go buy some king crab or some Dungeness crab, as much as I can eat. And then and then just have some drawn butter. So that's where the guilty part comes in. Some drawn butter, or my other favorite is a mayonnaise mixture.
Mayonnaise.
And I am not a fan of mayonnaise, but I would always like that mayonnaise lemon sauce that you made with the crab. Now, what is drawn butter?
You know, I was going to ask that question, but usually when I ask cooking questions, I get judged on. Yes, please educate us. What is drawn butter?
It's just another way of saying melted butter. I don't know where the drawn, like, I don't know if I'm used to seeing it on menus or if I've heard it, and I don't know, maybe they're drawn just because they're drawing it out of a container or something. I don't know, but
fancy.
I've never been asked that question.
I'm going to use it from now on.
Yeah, I'm fancy. Yeah, I'm fancy. Do you have any drawn butter,
Drawn
please?
butter. You have to say with the accent too.
Any drawn butter?
Drawn butter, please.
How you gonna make me go look it up? Wait, I'm gonna go say it to my mom and see if she flinches.
There you go.
If she doesn't flinch, then I'm gonna ask her, like, okay, what do you mean by drawn butter? She gonna say the same thing. I don't know, lady.
And then, all right, are you good?
Good.
Dungeness, king crab, as much as you
Dungeness
can
or
eat.
king crab legs is yes, as much as I can eat, because it's not a cheap item, so it's one of those like specialty items. But yeah, that's a cheap food for me.
There it is. Okay, Queen, would you like to go next, or do you want to wrap us up and go last?
I'll go last.
Okay, so for my cheat meal, and this is the meal that I asked for on my birthday. I want some homemade, amazing buttermilk pancakes, right? And yeah, the Queen knows down some pancakes. I think she may have gotten the recipe from y'all over there, but either way,
from the father.
The pancakes are fluffy, fire. They got vanilla in them. They're just good stuff. On the side, we usually don't eat meat, so it's like an ultimate cheat whenever I eat meat. Is I need me a nice, juicy, succulent, seasoned, marinated steak with maybe some flavored butter. It could be drawn. Now that I want to be fancy, maybe I'll have it with some drawn. But yeah, so it's a nice juicy steak on the side. I'm not too picky with the cut. It could be a sirloin steak, it could be a T-bone steak, ribeye, or it can be ribeye. Maybe we'll try a few. Maybe we'll try like 2 different cuts this year.
Whatever you want.
It is his birthday, right?
We love it. Shout out to chefs. Marry you a chef. Come on, y'all. Be smart about it. And then some type of it doesn't have to be an omelet, but it could be like a veggie omelet. Even when I'm bad, I'm still being somewhat good. It could be a veggie omelet, or it can just be like a scrambled egg with vegetables in it. And then also a nice potato hash, right? Either country fried potatoes, or it can be hash browns, but I like potatoes. I love French fries, so I need some type of fried.
Are we still talking about in the same day, like the same?
That's all in one meal.
This is all one plate. I'll cut it up. Probably eat everything on one
cheat.
Yeah, like come on now, treat yourself. So yeah, and then probably on the side would be a mimosa.
Wash it all down.
Wash it all down. That is my amazing cheat meal. Can't wait. February is around the corner. All right.
It is right there.
And Queen, wrap us up with your delicious, amazing, flavorful cheat meal of choice.
I'm indecisive. So I'm going to give you 2 because one of them is a savory option, but really I'm a sweet tooth. So my guilty pleasure may just be a dessert. So start off with savory. I'd probably go, and I wasn't even going all the way cheat like with meat, but my cheat meal that we could have just on a normal Friday or Saturday or whatever would probably be a po' boy. I would say the blackened salmon, but honestly, that's not that bad for you. It's salmon, and that's not that bad. We could have that on a weekday with some salad. But if I'm doing a cheat, probably a nice shrimp, crispy fried shrimp po' boy. with some fries, of course.
Of
course, gotta have the fries. Ideally, with some Cajun seasonings, with Cajun fries.
Of course.
Yep.
But I do make the po' boy, so we got my famous, not really famous, but one day, fried shrimp or fried catfish. I think I prefer shrimp though. Some jumbo shrimp. I make my house coleslaw. Got the grilled onions. Got some tomato. Ooh, killer. And then my special house sauce.
The secret sauce.
Secret sauce.
Yeah.
All on a nice toasted bun. I do a little garlic butter, toast just the insides, but the top I want to be soft. So you got the crunch, but you got the soft bread with the French fries. So that's my entree. Again, these usually aren't in the same meal because good God. But my ultimate guilty pleasure is a cinnamon roll.
Paying homage to it.
Just take a second. So I have a moment of silence for all that is a cinnamon roll. Ooh, nothing like a homemade cinnamon roll. Honestly, even if it's not homemade, Cinnabon does it right as well. But homemade is also homemade.
Cinnabon is not a sponsor of this podcast, but if y'all wanted to donate a lifetime supply of cinnamon rolls, I would deny them because our life would be a lifetime supply. Could you imagine?
How you gonna do that to my soul?
Gosh, that would be so bad for us.
It would. But yeah, that's my ultimate guilty pleasure of just some. And I'm actually not even a fan of like the gooey cinnamon rolls. I like the icing, the cream cheese icing. You gotta have the extra icing. The outside is my favorite part. That's all.
There it is.
We would make a good team. The inside is my favorite part.
There you go. You can have the inside. I'll take the out a couple layers. I'll give you the insides, and we'll take down the whole tray just like that.
Careful. Okay, what I did like is I liked how King Walker over there kind of said like how he can make his cheat meal just a tad bit healthier. Right. So I don't know if we want to go through or if the queen wants to take lead on this and just your general advice on how can you make your cheat meal a little bit healthier. That way you can have it, one, more often, and then two, maybe you don't feel as bad about it. So I'll let you kind of start it off because you're a little bit more healthier than I am.
Well, for my cheat meals that I just said, probably a couple ways you can make it healthier is one, using an air fryer, which the king just got me for Christmas. I'm excited to use that. So yeah, you can get your nice crispy shrimp without having the deep fry because all of that oil is getting soaked up into the shrimp or the fish, and then you're consuming it, which is not good for you. So yes, an air fryer is one way to make any type of fried food more healthy. And then obviously the side option as well. French fries are the other fried part of the meal. You substitute that out for either some baked French fries or some Oreo in the air fryer. Or if you want to get all healthier altogether, you could do some sweet potato fries, again baked, or a side salad. We've had a
not much.
You want to go super
straight from the cheat day.
Yeah. But yeah, you can the potatoes are not actually like super bad for you. It's the frying them that's bad for you. So if you can either have it with a baked potato or again baker French fries, that's a way to make it healthier. For the cinnamon rolls, that's a little bit harder to make healthy, but it's still possible. So you can use some flour alternatives. So you can use either some almond flour or some coconut flour to actually make the dough. And then in terms of the cinnamon butter, that the butter is going to be the hard part to make healthy. There is vegan butter. I have not actually tried it myself, but that's another way. You could try mixing it with, like, instead of all butter, maybe doing like some butter and olive oil. You just want to get that like gooey texture. And then for the icing, that one's also hard. But in general, for like sugar, there are better sugar alternatives, not artificial sweeteners. Stay away from those.
Preach.
But you can use coconut sugar. Coconut, it is sugar made from coconut that has a lower glycemic index, so it doesn't spike your blood sugar as much. So that's one way. And you can use vegan cream cheese. That's a thing. Yeah, those are some ways. They're a little bit of a reach, but that's when, you know, sometimes when it comes to cinnamon roll, you just got to go all the way.
Yeah.
You, Mr. Walker, already kind of touched on how to make the Sloppy Joe tacos a little more healthy, so you can swap out the meat. That's a good option. You could, I wonder if you can air fry taco shells.
I say no on that one. I think that's a good look. That's not a good look.
That's not a good look. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know about how to make mine healthier. It's just eat less, but I'm not about eat less of it.
Yeah.
Or eat the crab and put the crab on a salad and not eat it with the mayonnaise or the butter. But
they do have vegan mayo.
Veganese.
You
haven't even tried it yet. If you season it and it tastes the same.
And the argument about even bringing it into the house is not worth it. So
that's funny.
Just that, and then, you know, just don't drive to In-N-Out. There you go.
Yep. And I liked your comment on, like, maybe you can't make it healthier, but you can't just eat less of it. So I think that's also a step, at least in the right direction. Will I do that on my cheat day on my birthday?
No.
Debatable.
But if we do little filet mignon, that's a way to eat less steak, but it's better
higher quality steak.
Yeah.
I support that movement. I support that. Okay. And then King Walk over there, any last you already kind of gave yours, but any last like healthy tips you have for folks on their cheat day?
None that I could think of. I mean, your cheat day is supposed to be that one day a week or a month or whatnot that you know, let it all hang out and again, treat yourself. So I think go with it, you know.
There it is. Dive in is his advice. Dive in. Yes. All right. Well, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Chop It Up with Potluck, where we know food is delicious, food is soulful, and food is love. We hope y'all enjoy, and yeah.
Peace. See you next time.
See you next time.
Peace out.